Welcome back from the break. You're watching NewsX and I'm Asavri. Jandal, we start with some important information coming our way. In an exclusive interaction with NewsX, Chief Justice of India Surya Kant has reaffirmed the Supreme Court's commitment to ensure justice for every citizen within the framework of the law, sending a strong message particularly to the country's youth. The Chief Justice has said that every genuine grievance will be heard in accordance with the judicial procedure. He assured that if any individual has suffered injustice, the Supreme Court is prepared to examine the matter and make every effort to ensure justice wherever warranted. Emphasizing the judiciary's constitutional role, the Chief Justice has said that the courts remain committed to addressing the problems and suffering of the people while upholding the rule of law. Sambhav Sharma joins us on the broadcast to share more on this. Sambhav, of course, the Chief Justice of India, Mr. Surya Kant, has issued a statement. This is one that he's given exclusively to NewsX, where he has reaffirmed that if injustice has happened, justice will be served. What more information do we have?
Well, absolutely. On one hand, protesters are protesting at Jantar Mantar. I mean, students are protesting, youth are protesting at Jantar Mantar. On the other hand, the topmost judge of the country, the Chief Justice of India, in an exclusive conversation with ITV Network, has assured the youth of justice and said that doors of the top court of the country, the Supreme Court, are open for anybody who wants to approach the Supreme Court. And in an exclusive interaction, the Chief Justice of India has assured country's youth. On one hand, Prime Minister of India has assured country's youth. On the other hand, Friday late evening, Chief Justice of India assured the youth that country's youth, Supreme Court will hear every genuine grievance, and the doors of the top court are open for country's youth. If there is any genuine grievance, then the Supreme Court will hear it. And also, he said that Judiciary remain committed to helping people and also addressing their problems through legal process. And CJI has also said that if any injustice has been caused to any person, then the Supreme Court will hear the grievance within the bounds of law and also make efforts to ensure justice. This is what the CJI said in an exclusive interaction with the ITV network. And also remember, see, yesterday there was a lot of happening, not just in the top court, but also in the Delhi High Court and the Rouse Avenue Court, where Supreme Court, another bench of the Supreme Court has said that it is very closely monitoring as to what the center is doing, and also asked the NTA to file a detailed affidavit as to what exactly they have done to curb this kind of paper leak in future. And also CJI yesterday morning, he has assured that lawyers, that Supreme Court would hear all the petitions which are filed in the Supreme Court on July 17th relating to the alleged police atrocities. Because remember, and also what is another very important thing to be discussed here is because during the morning proceedings, the Chief Justice of India has said that, or rather in a way criticized few media reports which claim that he refused to hear a listed matter. And CJI has said in a clarification that the matter was not listed, it was a representation. There was no writ petition filed in the Supreme Court, and he cross-checked this with the registry of the Supreme Court. And now that petitions are filed in the Supreme Court, CJI has agreed to hear the petitions on July 27th. That is the petitions alleging police atrocities. So, assuring the youth of the country, CJI has said that yes, the Supreme Court will hear any case, any grievance, if it is genuine in nature.
All right. Sambhav, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast, sharing all those details with us.